Here's the story of a lovely lady.
Florence Henderson really was a lovely lady.
Who knew how to get the most out of life. She was a wonderful friend.
It was really America's mom.
She was somebody to be admired. She had an uncanny ability to make people comfortable.
You could turn on the Brady Bunch and get that life lesson.
Jan, you're really not being fair.
That you might not have been getting in your own home.
Florence was a storybook tale. She grew up poor, youngest of a gaggle of children.
Her father had a drinking problem, and her mother disappeared when she was 12. Carol Brady was the mother that she wished she had had. It's funny to think that someone who exudes such optimism, the chicken has a servant. Westonality. You sure need a lot of Westonality, you know, to deal with being the youngest of 10 kids.
She came to New York, I think she was 16 or 17 years old, with nothing. She landed within 6 months her first Broadway job.
She was plucked from relative obscurity and wound up performing in Oklahoma.
Florence Henderson did Oklahoma on stage, but in the movie, Shirley Jones got the part. Later, they became TV rivals. Here was Florence Henderson as the mom on the Brady Bunch, Shirley Jones as the mom on the Partridge Family.
Come on now.
If you were of my generation, the first time you saw Florence Henderson wasn't on the Brady Bunch. You saw her on kind of this endless stream of talk shows and game shows. She was a wonderful guest on The Tonight Show and occasionally guest hosted The Tonight Show. Carol Brady was kind of the natural step from there.
Carol had to deal with everything. She had to deal with the rambunctiousness of 3 boys. Oh, no! With the squabbling of 3 girls.
Marcia, Marcia, Marcia!
With a dog who would steal people's dolls. And she handled all of it with a smile.
I think the Brady Bunch was the first blended family on television.
Cindy, why don't you take Bobby upstairs and tell the girls your new brothers are here, okay?
We were the first couple to sleep in the same bed, to actually let people know how you get 6 children.
Just the idea that they might be an actual couple was a shocking thing for television.
It was such a gentle, sweet show. It's almost like your favorite children's book.
I can't talk.
I remember the Christmas episode where Carol loses her voice.
I think we ought to postpone Christmas till Mom can talk again.
Miraculously, after Cindy asks Santa Claus for a miracle.
You must want something for Christmas.
I do. I want my mommy to get her voice back.
One is granted.
Sing, honey, sing.
Oh, come, all ye faithful. Oh, come, let
And she's singing Come All Ye Faithful. Beautifully, I might add. The only episode in which Florence got to sing, if I'm not mistaken.
I did worry a lot about Carol Brady being too sweet.
People who knew Flo well know that she has a saucy and spicy sense of humor. Never the shy, retiring Mrs. Brady that people often thought of her as. Told a great dirty joke.
And it tickled her, because she's so Mary Poppins-like at one end, and at the other end, she's got a lot of puck in her.
MTV hired the Brady Bunch to reenact the top scenes from the movies in 1992. One was A Few Good Men.
I want the truth!
Greg, you can't handle the truth.
Did you order Marcia's grounding?
Yeah, right I did. Now you go to your room.
And, wait a minute, it gets worse. Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct.
Would you tell us the nature of your relationship with Sam the Butcher?
I had sex with him for about 1.5 years. I liked having sex with him.
Florence Henderson said that on television, so God bless her.
When she did Dancing with the Stars, Flo was doing a very sexy and provocative tango.
She was sexy for an older woman.
And she was really moving it.
One of her last public appearances was on Dancing with the Stars. She was there to support Maureen McCormick, who had played her daughter on the Brady Bunch. She really was a very, very nice, really extraordinary woman.
Flo was one of those ageless and timeless people that you really expect to be around forever.
And we'll all miss her. And we should all hope to be as good to one another as she was to everyone.